Hey everyone, did you ever think of the term Sportman of the Year? Now, Sportman of the Year can be in any sport. I'm going to talk about stock car racing or racing in that matter, motor car racing. And I want to say, let's call it the Sport Person of the Year. But if I say Sportman, you know what I mean, because in the sport, it's not only men anymore. There's a heck of a lot of women and there's a lot of children. So can we call it the Sport Child of the Year, Sport Woman of the Year? Let's call it the Sport Person of the Year. And what I did is I went to my very, very good friend called Google, and I Googled a little bit the meaning of sportman. So Google say it's a person that do sport, which is obvious. Otherwise, it won't be a sportman. It would be something else. And then the second meaning is behave sportingly. A sportman behave sportingly. Now, then I thought sportingly, yeah, it's to take part in the sport, to have fun, to. So I Googled again. I called a friend, Google, and I checked it out again. And Google said sportingly means in a fair and generous manner. Being a sportman is to be sportingly, to take part in the sport, and this must happen in a fair and a generous manner. So I went to look at what the meaning of fair means. And the meaning fair is quite nice. It says, treat people equally, treat everyone equally, without favoritism or discrimination. So no favoritism, no discrimination. That is one of the meanings of fair. The other meaning of fair is without cheating. No cheating. If there's a rule, stick to the rule. Or trying to achieve an unjust advantage. Now, an unjust advantage is the same as cheating. So being fair means to treat everyone equal, without favoritism, without discrimination, and without cheating or trying to achieve an unjust advantage. And then generous. Generous means always showing a readiness, always showing a readiness to give more than expected. Now, just to sum this all up, I'm asking you the question. If you ever been a sportman and ever received the trophy of a Sportman of the Year, the month, the week, or the day, or if you ever want to receive one or be one, listen again. You must take part in the sport, obvious. You must behave sportingly. Right, to behave sportingly means you must be fair and generous in every manner. And fair means to treat people equally without favoritism or discrimination, and without cheating or putting yourself in a position where you have an unjust advantage. And generous means to always show readiness to give more than expected of you. Now, if you are a child or a young upcoming sport person, listen to this. If you can't do all of this, not one, not two, if you can't do all of what I've just said, if you don't take part in the sport, if you don't do it sportingly, if you are not fair, if you are not generous, if you cheat, if you put yourself in an advantage, and if you don't give more than expected, in other words, treat the people around you better than you treat yourself. If you can treat the people that's taking part with you better than yourself, then you are, in my eyes, a sport person. If you don't cheat, you're a sports person. If you are generous, if you are fair, if there's no favoritism, if you like everybody equally, if there's no discrimination, then you're a sportman. If your car is on the rules and on spec, not cheating, then you're a sportman. If you do the racing according to the rules and you go and you race for the love of it, always willing to give more than expected, not willing to take more than expected, then you're a sportman. I wish you all the best. I wish you all to go to Google and to check what's the definition of a sportman. I wish you all to check the definition of sportingly, to check the definition of fair, to check the niche definition of being generous, and put that all together in one. And you will be my hero forever. You will be my hero forever. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sport. Make it nice for everyone, not just for you. And make sure that you live your dream, not someone else's. Very, very important. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy, be good, and chat to you soon.